What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Mall Simulator. Last episode was a really good one for us here yet again. As always, continuing on with some more progress, getting our ultimate supermarket built on out here, which we got actually every bit of items on in here. And we've got one more expansion to go with all this, so we're not far off from getting all of this completed. Obviously, one thing we need to do is get, this is an issue with getting some more storage shoved in here, so we really need to work on some of this. So we're actually going to do that here real quick as well with all this. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying this, drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos or streams that I'm doing here for you all. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead add like 10 on in here with this, just so we can get a bunch on in here to get this cleaned on up, because I kind of messed up by doing it this way. That's where I was doing good with expanding the stores first, getting the storage built on out, and then getting all the new items added on in, because it does create somewhat of chaos with this if we don't. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue on with all this and see where we can get to today. But yeah, we got our big 260. Well, it's actually a $250,000 loan, but we've got 260K with the interest to get paid off, because we unfortunately ran short on money funds for stocking and everything after all the money spent on the last episode of getting all the new items added on in. I just kind of was like, oh yeah, we got money. Oh yeah, we got money. Just keep adding in. And yeah, eventually it all went south. And yeah, we kind of went into big debt, but it's all right. We'll get it sorted and paid off here. It's not a big deal. That's what the loans are for, right? That's what they're meant for. Just throw money away in interest. Something I just kind of thinking of too that I'm very much considering doing is adding in, like, kind of having like a staple of each store. Having like an ATM and maybe like a machine or something outside of each and every store. At the same time, though, I don't know. I feel like maybe shouldn't. Maybe we should just have a couple of something. Like, I know we've got like this one around out here. I'm tempted. Then we got the double ATMs upstairs here. I'm tempted. I don't know. I was kind of considering doing something like that. Now I'm like talking myself out of it. I feel like it might be a bit weird to have like a ATM outside of each and every store. Or I feel like malls just kind of have like blocks of things spaced around, where they have like the photo booths, they have your ATMs, your snacks and such, and then they have the same thing like elsewhere in the mall. So maybe that'd be the best way to go about it. I don't really know with all this. Also, I just noticed something. It's a little quiet. I've never really noticed or paid too much attention to that, but yeah. So anyways, we need 130K, so we need another 60K roughly to get this place built on, or I guess maximized of our size, and then we are going to get started with pomegranate's too expensive, man. Yeah, we're going to get started with organizing everything after that, as far as all the shelving, all of our storage shelving. We need to get that set up here. Again, we've got an... Okay, I'm going to help him on out, because this is obviously just turning into absolute chaos as always. But yeah, things are so much better since that last game update or patch, whatever you want to call it. And who knows, maybe by the time this video goes live, there might be more. Again, guys, I am pre-recording some stuff ahead of time. This is actually the third video I've sat down and recorded on this, and I'm just having too much fun with this. But again, that's the only downside to it, is if something comes out, then I miss it for days ahead. So again, that's the only downside to all this, but it's all right. We'll get it sorted. Yeah, these are starting to finally calm down now. Not freaking out anymore. Come on. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff started. My goal is to record like 6 videos every day, even though I've got a ton to record here over the weekend, which actually will be starting the next week here by the time that this video goes live. But I'm recording this on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. And yeah, so my goal is to kind of record like six-ish videos during the day for these, and then I'm recording a ton here tomorrow on Saturday and on Sunday as well. So yeah, I'm tempted just to sit down and record like 6 of these today, which this is already my third. Yeah, this is already my third on this here. So tempted to record just like 3 more on this and just make it easy on myself. Because again, I think I want to say I need videos through the through the 15th or something like that this month. So it's kind of a ways out. Yeah, I need videos through the 15th. So, and I already have one for there. I got Yeah, so I still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 13 more of these. I guess that wouldn't be including this one. So 12 more after this one. Yeah, so I need a lot of a lot of mall sim because we've been doing the daily series in this, and again, I've just been enjoying this so much that it's been hard to put it down. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the rest of these cleaned on up. Again, I'm just trying to be in here helping him, and then we're actually getting close. Why is that sitting on the ground? Why is that sitting on the ground also? We are getting close to what we need here for our final expansion for the Walfart store with all this. And again, we got everything caught up here on our payments and bills minus just paying this guy on off. So it's going to be, yeah, a little much for that, but that's all right. We'll get it sorted with all this. Not a big deal. Kind of is, but we'll get it taken care of. And I'm pretty positive I collected parking yesterday. I'm like 99% sure I did. I just want to see. 11. Yeah, yeah, I mean that's a lot, but that's not the full amount. So yeah, that's definitely just this day today with this. But we have 130k, guys. Let's go ahead and expand the supermarket for its final expansion right there. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, I guess we got a bunch of baking stuff here. Let's get our tomato sauce here. This is the one store we actually kind of want to organize, because the rest of it's just kind of been meh this whole time of like, I really don't feel like we need to, because everything kind of just goes with one another, being clothing as well as like games and everything, or sporty. I guess the sports stuff we've kind of organized a bit though too. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. So we got pastas there. We got some salt. Pasta sauce or tomato sauce. We got some salt. Pastas. We've got our condiments there. We've got some pineapple stuff. We've got coffee, cereals, noodles. I guess these could kind of go with the condiments here as well. So maybe something like this, and then we can do that right there. And again, we've got this to go right in over here. Okay. So there we go. I think that kind of works out pretty good together. We've obviously got cereals. We got coffee. We got Nutella. Actually, I meant to do Nutella. Let me just set that over. Actually, you know what? This is noodles, though. That could go with the pastas. That actually kind of does make sense. What if we were to do this over here, then? And then we got noodles. Oh, boy. He's out. He's free. He's free. We got a runner. Then we got a bunch of cleaning stuff, obviously, here, too. Yeah, we got to, again, reorganize all of that here, which we'll do at the end of the day, most likely. We obviously got all of our new fridge stuff, as well as we got some of the adult beverages, beveraginos. So we got some cereal, coffee, Nutella, which, wait, wasn't the Nutella going? Yeah, the Nutella was kind of supposed to go down over here again as well. Which that works, actually, because then the produce area can be over there. What are you grabbing stuff from there, dude? So, there we go. We got that. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect, but trying to organize this stuff a little bit would be nice. So, I guess we could do some coffees and cereal then out over here. Maybe something like that. And then we've got our cereal to go right here, and then we'll do the other one next to it. And again, I'm just kind of keeping all these in a line. I know we're wasting a little bit of space keeping them off the wall, but with those little bump outs there, it kind of works out better that way around. So we got obviously our animal foods, our dog food, plus our cleaning stuff. And then all of our fridge stuff here too. So maybe we'll go into our orange juice here next. Something like that. And again, oops. And again, unfortunately, these kind of need to stay off or away from each other a little bit. For whatever reason, they take up a lot of space. Then we got eggs and yogurt. We need like some cheese. Gotta have cheese along with the rest of the dairy stuff too. Don't know why we don't. And then something like that. Then we do have our meats. Oh boy. Yeah, this needs to move. It's always, I will say, it's always such a pain moving these shelves, though. I'm not a fan of shelf placements with stuff in this game. Because you always end up grabbing the boxes. And these are getting moved anyways from one another. Yep, that's definitely the one I wanted there, game. And that was definitely the one that was highlighted. Oh, man. I know I complain about some little stuff like that, but it's just like... Really? It's just kind of weird. Also, is our guy back here? Oh, there he is. I was going to say, where is he? I know where he is now. He's trapped. It's a tarp. Okay, so we got some box frozen stuff. We got obviously some meats here as well, which we'll go ahead and get these on in. Now, I don't love that, but... You know what actually we can do is... I know this is going to take a moment. Let's just move all of these on down so we can get this up in here a little further. So we can get that looking a little bit better, because I'm not a big fan of that. We can realistically probably get these a little bit tighter placed on in here. And then get this actually like looking really nice. I know this may take a moment, but... Again, this is probably going to be the last time we're setting these stores up. For the most part. So I kind of want to take a moment to actually try and place these on in very nicely if we can. Try to organize things up nicely and yeah. There we go. We got all of that. Okay, I guess we'll just do that. I gotta get these out of the way here. So that way we can see. I feel like we're not gaining as much space as I was expecting or hoping out of this, but it's alright. Kind of went a little crazy and just placed the fridges and everything down in where I was just okay with, but now I want to move them a little bit closer and get them nice and tight together. See, again, if we didn't have to waste all the space between them. There we go. Okay, that was my own fault there. I was definitely on the label instead of the shelf itself, or instead of the fridge itself. Yeah, I don't love that. Oh. I guess that's not terrible. That works. That's alright. Alright, so we got the rest of this stuff here. And then we also just got to replace these on back down then. That's right, I'm kind of expecting them to like have to be way spread apart, but these ones aren't as bad. I'm actually liking that corner though too. We got that one nice and corner like. Can you guys move please? I'm trying over here trying to work. I'm working here. Alright, yeah, so we are all good with all that. We got just our last couple fridges to get moved around then. And we'll be all good. The only thing I just noticed is we're going to be actually getting close enough now to where we're going to be hitting this bump out. So that's going to be a bit unfortunate. What are these? Oh, pizzas. Okay, so we got some corn dogs, some obviously a lot of frozen stuff here, even though it's in fridges. Yeah, we're definitely going to be hitting this bump out now. Unless we skip around it with a shelf. Which actually maybe might work. Maybe. We just need to find a shelf to go in there. Something like that. And then what shelf? We got the animal foods that we could do, or the alcohols. I got an idea. The pineapple next to pizza. No, I'm kidding, guys. I won't do that. But yeah, let's do our, man, I don't know. I actually really don't know what I want to do with that. What if we were to do these? Like, just start up a bit of shelving in here. And then we've got, what, just 2 fridges? Is that it? So what if we were to set up like a little miniature aisle? Kind of thing. I know this really does actually kind of belong in here, but unfortunately I kind of botched that on up and didn't place it in where that should have been then. Okay, so we've got cleaning products, which could probably go in this back section. What if we were to do like our animal foods back in here? Something like that. And then we've got, obviously, our dish soap. We've got toothbrushes and some hand soap. So I guess we could do like toilet paper then. Right there. And then we've got our, yeah, dish soap. And then we could do hand soap and then the toothbrushes. Actually taking up a bit more space than I expected. Something like that. And then we got our produce. Which, yeah, that's kind of... I don't know that I love that being like that. Because now it's like, it's just one thing in the middle there that's like, meh. I don't know. I really don't love that either. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess for the time being, let's go ahead. Actually, what am I doing? Pineapple should be next to the canned pineapple. Okay, so we got that there, and then I'm trying to keep the fruits with each other. So we got oranges, we got our avocados and pomegranates. Again, I'm trying to keep everything kind of along the walls so we can see, just go around easily and very easily see what is what and what needs to be ordered and everything. Versus trying to... I don't love that because now we have one extra little thing just sitting there. What if we were to just do this? Down over here like this. That kind of works, and then we can just move this on down to here. Like that, and then these will get moved down by 1. And these can go right over here. There. That works. Now we got our supermarket all set up there. That's awesome. I like it. Let's go ahead, get all this stuff collected. Again, we've got our... I would love to get our debts paid off, but don't think we're going to be able to here today, unfortunately. We have enough, even though we've got a lot still to collect here, too. But I don't know if it's going to be enough after restocking. So we got a lot of stuff to restock. That's the thing, is we're making more, but we were also having to pay more for the restock on things. So there we go. Got all that. Let's go around, just do all of our collection here. Nothing there. Okay. So there's all of that. We got another ATM right here. We got all these. Nothing there, of course, as always. It's never gotten used once, but it's fine. We've got it sitting there. We may as well have it out somewhere, I guess. Couple of those. There we go. All right. Oh, we still got people playing too, so I'll leave that be for now. Again, I'm kind of hoping that we can manage to get everything taken care of today as far as getting caught up on stocking and paying our bills, but I don't know if it's going to happen. So I'm going to collect all these here today right away so we can have as much money as possible. And then we'll go around and we'll actually start stocking stuff. Did we not just have like... What? We just had like $1,900 there. I'm so confused on that one. How did we not have enough with that? But yeah, I really highly doubt, sadly, that even 40K or something like that's going to be enough to stock. Although I guess we do have our parking to collect, though, too. At the same time. Plus, we got our arcade. We got somebody going up top, too. Got one left on those. Alright. Just all the cha-chings. 318, basically 19,000. That is insane. That really is. Yeah, there we go. That's a full day right there for parking. Got 342 plus that. It's going to put us at 350,000. Which, again, sadly, I don't think 90,000 is even enough for stocking. So we do have a lot to stock up upon. Oh, no, you know what? Did I? Yeah, I never finished up the... Oh, no, I never finished up the organization there. Oh, we got to do all that still, too. No. That's all right. I completely forgot about that. And before I stock up and reorder everything, I want to actually do that. So, before we have a ton more boxes with all this. So, let's go ahead and get everything. I'm still going to do the same thing. We'll stick with it. Just doing the nice placement of stuff versus having stuff overfilling. Or, I'm sorry, overlapping. Sorry, guys. My brain's a little shot today. I'm a little tired. Is that? Oh, that is a supermarket. I thought that was like a bucket of fries. I also did not mean to do that. I meant to go along here and so I can count how many shelves we need, but that's fine. I'll finish off this last one here real quick. So I already ordered a bunch of shelving. Ordered like 10 of them. And I think we can fit one last one right in here, right next to where he's at right now. Okay. Yeah, luckily this is not too big of a deal. Yes, I know we need to flip the switch to end off the day. I know, game. I'm on day 74. I think by now I know. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 3 is 12. So 13 shelves we need, which is not bad. So 13 shelves right there. Was I... Please tell me I was on there. Okay. Oh, I was like, oh no, please tell me I was on the right store. I didn't think about that when I just bought those. And then we got stocking to do. Oop, jeez. Okay, same thing. Bring these on back. Get this set up just right here for a moment so I can use that as our thing. Use this shelf as our mule, and then we'll set it up at the end. Oh no, I forgot. Wait, I just forgot about that. I ordered one too many. I completely forgot we're not placing one right in here. No. Now we get an extra shelf. It's alright. It's a waste of 1,500, but it's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I was gonna say, hopefully I somehow miscounted that, but I did not. Because this shelf now is not going in. So that still leaves that open there so we can access that. Unfortunately, that's alright. Got one extra now that's going back with the rest of them. Not like it's anything new. We got so many as it is. Okay. I guess we'll start with the bathrooms here quick. Let's just get these filled on up. There's that. We'll top up any of these that we need, which actually a lot of them. Again, I still feel strongly we need some kind of stocker to be able to run stock up and run the mall stuff like this. Would be nice. Okay. Let's get like 5 of them. It's kind of about our... Did I? Yeah, I did use it up. It's kind of about our norm, I feel like, right around that now. With how many customers we have coming through here each and every day. Still can't believe the customers use an entire roll of toilet paper. Like, just... A roll of toilet paper should last quite a while. Especially for some nice, fancy, plush stuff that we have going here. Shouldn't need that many squares there, people. 1 square and you're good. No, not 1 square, but... Oh, man. Okay, we need 1 more then. So, yeah, we burned through 5+ boxes of toilet paper. 5 and a couple. So that is enough for that. Alright. Let's get some things stocked up. Which, again, maybe we stocked up enough and we'll be okay, but I doubt it. We're probably going to need a lot here. We need some of the genies. Get some of those on in. Okay, we got all of that. And yeah, that's already that. So our clothing store is good. We need some Mr. Robos. Let's go ahead and get some of those. That's all looking good. We need some of the cards. Yeah, just getting like between like 5 and 7 of each. Especially for some of these smaller ones, they really, which is like all the toys actually, it's like pretty much all 5 per box. It's ideally a good idea to get as many as possible. Because they do not last long. Yeah, so we need, I guess, all the fruits there for the supermarket. We'll definitely have enough to stock up, but it's just, again, I'm trying to save up for our loan to pay that off too. Oh, you know what? I just realized is I need to move her on over. Is he... Okay, I was going to say, is he actually getting out there? But no, he's not. We are good. He's trapped forever. We need cereals, coffee. Yeah, I really doubt that we're going to have enough to pay off our loan. But after 1 more day, we should be good there. Noodles and some of the sauce. And some more of the sauce. Then we're all good on pineapples there. Again, this is where I don't like having this. I like to just be able to look out and see what's there and what's needed. Alright, game store it is. The first of us we need some of. Let's see. We need some of the cyberpunk. Cyber rhythm. And these are all good. Nice. Oh yeah, we need all the shoes except for the red high tops. Every bit of shoes. Did I never ordered those. Okay. It's like 26,000 just worth of 25,000 just worth of shoes. That is crazy. That is actually really wild. All right, I know those are gonna be good for a long time. Did I? I never came down here and ordered these, did I? I don't think I did. Say I was about 30K worth of shoes then. Holy crap. Yeah, we already don't have enough to pay back our debt. But that's alright. Alright, first floor is done with stocking. Let's head in here and see what we need. This is the expensive store. We're living on the edge on that one, because once we have to order that, we're going to need a lot for that. But that's okay. Cosmetics. We need some of the men's shampoo. And then we need some of the acne gel. And that's that. The cinema. There we go. That's already all good. Cupcakes and some croissants here at the cafeteria. Croissants and cupcakes. Wait, do we need some baguettes? Yeah, we need some baguettes. I see it. We would have been out of those. And those are all good. Okay. Beautiful. We need some rings of onions here at the burger shop. The burger shop. We need some of the charcoal burgers, which I don't know why that's a thing, but it's fine. We need some of the Big Macs. Some of the Hill Dew. Some of those, and that's that. There we go. Yeah, we're under 200K now, but that's all right. We have just our last store here, which we need some of the seed stuff here. The sushi bar. Yeah, the Meguro. Something like that. Probably botching that, but yeah, that's that right there. So we still got 191,000. So we are, what, 70 short from getting everything paid back here, which honestly is not bad. We got our supermarket now finally built on out. We've got everything stocked on up. We've got one loan to pay off. Everything is still looking pretty good for the most part of all of our other inventories. So honestly, that is not bad, guys. Again, 1,350 customers there. And our income is up to almost 400,000. What in the heck? Guys, that is insane. That is actually crazy. And all we are doing is just expanding our stores. So I guess it is a mixture of just everything. Expanding all the things, expanding or add new stores on in, add new items on in. It all is helping with all of that, which is just insanity. It really is. Again, we've got 2 more stores. We've got our scam stop to expand once, set up the storage room, and then our arcade, which I think we're going to move on to the scam stop here next to expand that on out. And then, again, we'll do the arcade last for down here, and then we are going to move upstairs with probably the cinema, because we don't have a ton on that. We've got a couple of halls to get undone, plus obviously some licenses for that. And there's nothing to expand with that, so I think that'll be good. And then, honestly, I mean, our burger shot is already... I don't think it's expanded out, maxed out, is it? I think it's just... Okay, we got a couple of them. But I don't think we've got... Yeah, we've got all the items, that's right. So we do have all the items, it just needs to be expanded and then organized and some more tables added on in. And then sushi bar, the raw bar, we've got a lot to do still, and same with the cafeteria. So yeah, I think once we get those 2 done downstairs, we get our cinema worked on. We do probably our burger shot, and then I think maybe the cafeteria from there, because the burger shop won't be much. Just again expanding it, adding some more tables on in, and then again I think moving on to the cafeteria, and then the raw bar, the raw stuff, sushi bar, and then again we've got our final stores. So guys, we are not far off from getting all of this done. We really are not. At least for now. Again, there's obviously more content that is planned for the game between the 3rd floor, new stores. I'm assuming new items for the existing stores, and obviously the new stores along with that. So, yeah, guys, I think that's going to be a good wrapping up point for this one. I think I'm going to end up recording a couple more videos, honestly, on this and just continue on with all of this. Keep on making some more progress. We've got, again, so much done here today with this getting expanded on out fully. The rest of the items in and organized. Well, I guess we got all the items on it, just organized and everything. And again, now we get to work towards paying off our debts, which we were getting close on, and working on our existing stores here. And yeah, that's where we get all the rest of the things to get on in with all of the other machines and everything here. We got drink machine licenses. Yeah, we got, I guess our candy ones we got all maxed on out. ATM, that's obviously nothing. The claw machine, we almost have everything in. We got one more license for that, so that's not bad. We've got some more photo booth stuff. Snack machine, we've got more stuff in that. We've got, yeah, just 2 more licenses with the TCG. So we got a lot to go still. It's not saying that we're getting really close to the end on this, but we're getting there. It's moving, and we're starting to advance up quick now with it as we keep on adding more and more stuff on in. We're making more and everything, so it should be good. A good time here. So again, if you guys have enjoyed this, though, drop a like in the video. Show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos or streams that I'm doing here for you at Ads R Us or any other games here going on. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.